What's going on, guys? Mount Wolf Cacher here. I wanted to make a little video. Hopefully somebody can out there can help me on an issue I've been having. Long time no see, right? Sorry about the quality of this video. I don't know why the picture looks so grainy. I even opened up this blind and the color on this camera just isn't really doing very well here, but you'll have to excuse that. The question that I have for everybody is, I just recently got back into geocaching after another long hiatus. That seems like my normal thing. I geocache for a while, and then I quit for a couple of years, and then I get back into it again, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I'm back into it, and I got back into it a couple months ago. I bought a couple used GPSs and tried them out. I bought a Garmin Colorado 300. Worked out good for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then the screen faded out, and come to find out, it had a bad LCD screen in it, so the screen's burned out. I could turn it on and I can use it for a little while, and then the screen just fades to black, and then it won't work again until it cools down, and then it'll come back on. So the LCD screen's going bad. So went and bought another Garmin Colorado. I got the 400T, I believe it is, and that works great. But in the past, I've always had GPSs that I could use routing software with, and route my software navigation till I get to my geocaching area, and then I switch over to compass mode and search for the geocache that way. That's what I've always done before with my years and years and years ago with the Garmin Map 60 CSX I had. And all the GPSs I had years ago I could. Now I know Garmin has changed their whole thing on their software. You can't pretty much put navigation into every GPS like you used to be able to, and all that crap. So anyway, this Colorado 400 or whatever it was, 4 something T or whatever, doesn't have navigation software in it. Also, the screen was small. So I kind of played around, and I got a Garmin Oregon, had the same issue with that. I couldn't switch on and off, toggle on and off with navigating to the geocache and then hitting the compass to the geocache and finding it. So I ended up spending the money. I spent about $250 on a used Garmin Montana 550T. Okay, now that does have navigation in it, and when I get there, I can switch over to the compass mode and find the geocache that way. The only problem with the Montana that I had, the 550T, was it seems like the compass in it, or the GPS doesn't work that good. It's not very accurate for me, and I don't know what it is. Like, it just bounces around too much. Like when I get to an area of a geocache, it'll say I'm 150 feet to the geocache this way, and then all of a sudden the compass will just point me the opposite direction and say I'm 200 feet that way, and it just bounces too much. And it doesn't catch up either. Like, I'll be walking to the geocache and it doesn't count me down like I'm so used to on all the other GPSs I've had. It'll skip like for 5 to 10 seconds as I'm walking, and then all of a sudden it'll say 50 feet away over here. So I go that way 50 feet, and then it bounces and says I'm 100 feet this way. So it's really crazy on the bearing of which way I'm going. So I mean, I've tried to calibrate it multiple times. Every time I take it out, I go to an open field where there's nothing around me, and I do the whole calibration where you turn it one way, you turn it the other way, you turn it this way, and it says it's successfully calibrated. But I still have the same issue with it. Other than that, I loved it. I had a great time with it. But I took out my Colorado in one hand and the Montana 550T in the other, and the Colorado was spot on all the time. When I walked, it counts it down. It was fine. It was great. But the other one, the Montana, which is supposed to be better, it's a lot newer, it's all over the place. I can't get an accurate GPS signal out of it for some reason. And when I go look at satellites, I got plenty of satellites. Maybe it's a setting on there, I don't know. But anyway, that being said, so after I've actually purchased 4 GPSs, I got tired of it. I got the shits of it, so to speak, and said, you know what? I'm done with these used GPSs. I'm going to go out and buy a brand new GPS. So that's what I did, guys. I actually got the Montana 750i. I don't know if you can even see that or not, the box. My lighting sucks in here. I apologize. But anyway, just bought this. Had it for about 2 weeks now. Took it out today for the first time in the field, and I have the same exact problem with this GPS. The signal, it's all over the place. Is there some sort of setting I need to change or something? Hopefully somebody can help me. I know there's got to be people out there that are using the Montana for geocaching. What's your results like? I mean, does your GPS signal bounce all over, and is it take forever to get accurate, or what? Because this is brand new. And today I did the same thing. I took my Colorado in one hand and I took that in the other hand, and my Colorado's counting me down to it, and the Montana's saying it's 150 feet the other direction. And then it'll catch up and it'll say it's 50 feet when it's actually 3 feet in front of me. This is an $800 GPS. I don't understand. Is there a setting? Is there a bearing? Is there something in the GPS that I got to set or something? I don't get it. But these Montanas just don't seem to me like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I can't be doing anything wrong. I mean, I'm going to the compass view, and I'm hitting go to the geocache, and then it kind of freezes and spits and sputters, and every 5 to 10 like 10 seconds will go, and then it'll say it'll count me down, but it'll count me down in a different direction. So I start going that direction. All the while, the geocache is still in the same direction. I don't understand what's going on. For an $800 GPS and top of the line Garmin GPS, you wouldn't think I'd have this problem new out of the box. So anyway, if you have any experience with the Garmin Montana series GPSs, be it the old 550s or the brand new one like that just came out, the 750i or the 700, whatever you have. If you have any experience at all, please give me a comment, give me some suggestions. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe there's a setting or something I need to tweak or I need to change in it or something. But how's your accuracy if you're using these GPSs? Is it good? Is it good for you? Do you have another GPS that you think is better? Or, I'm just kind of looking for answers here, guys. Hopefully somebody out there can help me on this issue, because right now I'm kind of regretting buying this. I mean, if I keep having this problem, I might as well use my sinking cell phone, for crying out loud. That's more accurate. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Again, if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, or you can reach out to me through Geocaching, Mount Wolf Cacher, okay? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good one.